Want to throw out an intro, Derek? Yep. Hello. It's like a pretty good hand. I'm really thinking about throwing out the purge. Asia headline. Yeah, generally a pretty weak headline for the Soviets. Does have a 4-op though. Yep, so the purge has already kind of paid for itself because if it was a normal 4-op, it would have been almost the perfect roll. So now, well, I want to fix Iran and spread out of it though, and get into Malaysia. So I'm thinking 3-ops might be, yeah. I might go Iraq, Iran, and Malaysia. Yeah, given the Asia headline, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So maybe the 2-op's good enough. Yeah, he might be looking to event the Gaul though. Oh, well, I guess not. He did just put 1 pip of. Yeah. Yeah, I guess a Korean War is pretty eventable with US Japan giving up so early. Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. Yep. Good thing Jeremy has some ops here to fix that. Well, I'd be surprised maybe a little bit, yeah, headlining either. Yeah, Suez still has a lot of value. That just filled Saudi. Okay. Yeah, pretty interesting because with 1-op, you can get a presence by just taking Syria. But Thomas opted to dump the China card into Saudi. Yeah. Huh, even more surprising he didn't headline Suez then. Yeah. Yeah, dumping Asia in the headline. Yeah. That's just a pretty tough hand, especially getting purged. Right. What do we have for turn two here? So everything's scored, which is always interesting. Yeah. No great headlines here either. Special relationship, maybe? Yeah, it's too early. Right? Coup of Panama, perhaps? Oh, DEFCON's 4. Never mind. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. And Jeremy might not want to coup, given that he suspects Thomas having a D card. Looks like he's considering a one-op coup just to drop DEFCON. Can't tell what he rolled. Oh, I believe so, yeah. Okay. Does that mean no D cards? Yeah, it depends. I guess at DEFCON 3, I'm still gonna use a D card if Thailand is up for grabs, just for the VP. Yeah, usually you can't spare those those ops in the early war, right? But given how many 4 ops Jeremy had in turn one, yeah, that's interesting. You're also forcing your opponent to have only AI war now, right? To get mill ops. So that could be, I guess, 4 points. Yeah, definitely. No D stall either, right? It appears. He has the 3 in Lebanon, so I could spare a couple ops there. So you probably want to get into Angola and Zaire, even though you can't make it to Cameroon, and not bank on you drawing both the cards. But the rest of this hand does have some obligations. Space is socialist, so looks like he's holding De Gaulle through. Maybe he'll play the China card. The CIA situation. Oh, interesting. I can't think of why Thomas would delay D-stall and opted to space defectors first, because there was a chance Jeremy would have stepped into Angola, right? Yeah. Yeah, and going Thailand and France. France isn't necessary if you're holding the Gaul. Maybe Thailand, Laos. Looks like Colombia. Which also kind of makes sense. You're protecting Panama a bit. I would have considered just putting both into Thailand as well, given decall and China would also flip that. That's good. The only card I can think of that Thomas has is containment. um, yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Comic-Con, yeah, that could be. So probably nothing too interesting to headline unless a purge was redrawn or something. Purge would kind of be bad. Yeah, the only other thing you would consider is Olympics. Oh, yeah, that sounds a bit of a stretch because your opponent played the card. Hmm. I can hear you. That's no good.
All right, that should do it. All right. Um, yeah, I feel like that CIA, especially if he succeeds on the coup in Angola, that protects Panama, gets him Angola and Zaire. I feel like that was worth a lot more than the two VPs from Olympic.
The speculative 2 VP on Olympic.
Fair, yeah. Yeah, that's the worst when you event Olympic and lose.
I think that happened when I played Jeremy last week, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Because I remember saying something like, I'm off to a horrible start, because I think that was my turn one headline. Um, but yeah, I agree. I think CIA would have been my play as well. It's just so speculative keeping it in the deck when you draw it on turn three.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if he had a better headline, fine, go with the better headline, but I mean, he headlined Olympic, so.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like Jeremy can't think of too much to do here.
Yeah, I mean, Pakistan's not overprotected, but Thomas knows that. Wait, what happened there?
That was clearly a shot against me. He was considering realigning Panama, and if you recall
Oh.
how Jeremy's Panama realigns went when he played me last week.
Yeah, I mean, Thomas knows that Jeremy has Indo-Pak, so I doubt he'll play China to take Pakistan.
Yeah.
All right, now he overprotects. Are you eventing Indo-Pak?
Yeah, I think you have to.
Oh, interesting. The Thomas events Arab Israeli.
Wow.
No, we already had Milops. That paid off.
Yeah, that seemed a bit greedy. Maybe he was a bit concerned about that big blue nine and was trying to
I
whittle
think
it down to a
that's
seven.
exactly what it was. The
Yeah.
scoreboard was not looking too great. All right, looking a little better for him now.
Yeah. Quick 4 VP in 2 turns.
Yeah, I think this feels like a good tempo for Indo-Pak.
Yeah, it's pretty
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, all the big op cards were out so early. Both players are just kind of throwing around handful of ops here and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fidel takes
Yep.
Algeria.
So, although
Expect
interesting,
containment
he
here.
didn't play Warsaw earlier, knowing that
Well, now he
NATO.
has a 4-op play,
Right, I know,
assuming
but
containment.
he could have. I mean, NATO could have been redrawn, but obviously it probably would have been played earlier.
Oh, didn't overprotect Venezuela.
Okay. So NORAD's in effect, but Canada is still not filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. I would maybe go one. Like, I like the one Venezuela and maybe fill Canada.
I like Saharan states.
Yeah, Saharan States is probably better than poking both.
Uh, I feel like Canada is just like a trap. Like
Yeah,
you
because you know
you
he's going to draw Quagmire next turn, and then there it goes.
yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, this works. Yeah, with Canada, if it's already up at 3 because of like either special relationship or Marshall, a little more willing to put that one extra op in there. But the 2, it just feels
2 is
like,
expensive, yeah.
yeah, I know it's only one more. It just feels a lot worse.
And of course there's a lot of opportunities where you don't get value from it.
Right.
Not just your opponent drawing Quagmire, but of course if you headline grain sales yourself,
Yep.
etc.
All right, Rush War is nice.
That was a pretty fast headline.
That was very fast. I don't know, Panama here?
Yeah, Panama makes sense. Probably don't want a brush war yet.
No.
Looks like the Pope isn't going to be that useful as the event. Yeah, I think I like Panama Canal.
Yeah, you get a break Panama, get an extra op in Venezuela.
Yep. Pretty good value.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you don't have a 4 op to be able to take both of them.
That's true.
Brezhnev, all right. Defector's coup is a 3 op coup. Ooh. All right. So you're definitely taking Venezuela.
I think so, yeah.
Do you put ops into Panama too? Put some pressure on it?
I think Nigeria is a must.
Oh, Nigeria. Yeah, I agree.
So if you use a 3-op, you can still put one in Panama.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's as necessary. No.
Maybe just one into Mexico then?
Yeah, Mexico wouldn't be bad, but I like holding the ops here though.
Yeah, that's fine too. I mean, junta or liberation probably gets headlined over Brezhnev,
Oh, agreed. Yeah.
unless your other whatever 6 cards are all 1-ops.
Right. David's nice.
Wow. It's pretty early in the turn to start giving up these US 2-ops.
Yeah.
Wonder if that shows some weakness. If I had a 4-op, I'd be tempted to jam Brazil.
Yeah. I like filling Mexico.
Yeah.
That seems like a given. Maybe even put one into France in anticipation of playing De Gaulle. Or, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
or
um, Nicaragua to threaten Cuba.
yeah.
All right, where did he go with the last one?
Um,
Two in Mexico. I've
trying to tell. Maybe no.
I have no idea where he put the last influence
Was
point.
it Indonesia?
Oh, he succeeds on the coup. Oh, Indonesia. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it's worth a VP when Southeast Asia comes out.
Yep.
All right, well, South America's looking a lot better, and the board is looking pretty good for Jeremy.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 4-up. I think if he has Central, he has Central. I don't think there's too much you can do about it.
I agree.
Maybe take the chance to space.
Yeah, get rid of Che. Yeah, I think for the most part, the Nicaragua Haiti play from Thomas was just to protect Cuba from the random
Yeah.
even realign.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it means he has the scoring. Alliance is worth 3 VP. Do you event it at this point?
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, you're getting close to 20, and Europe and Asia are still out there. Is he going to realign? He's not going to realign
What's even realignable right now? Panama?
Panama, I think. Okay, so he's preparing to realign it.
Cameroon.
So that sets
I
up. Yeah, I
guess.
like this because it sets up the
Yeah.
realign. And if. Oh, OAS.
Oh, wow.
That's nice. So I
Yeah,
think you
so
could
it sets up the realign and threaten the just
threaten the
flipping
flip.
Zaire.
Okay, do you put both these into Panama?
Probably. Both into Argentina makes sense
Oh,
too.
yeah, Argentina's not bad. Because he has to fix it. And if he doesn't, you take it. Great. But I'd assume he'd fix that over cooing Colombia.
What did Thomas space again? Oh, CRG, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see why he had lined Brezhnev.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There.
Oh
That.
no.
Jeremy, don't realign Panama. Don't do it.
Yikes. Never works. Could have
uh,
been an event, the Pope. Oh, well, he had two of the Soviet 4-ops.
interesting. All right.
Just did he just jam Germany?
He did.
Okay. Guess you gotta fix it.
You do. Okay, you inning, duck and cover. All right, well, De Gaulle, and then you can't
You
totally
can't
fix
fix
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah, but just put as much as you can in there.
What's the worst Che could do? Guess Cameroon and Saharan
Yeah, it would make
states.
Africa really bad. You can't play Che.
Okay, so De Gaulle and fix what you can.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yep.
All right, well, not totally lost for Thomas. Really depends on these scorings. If he can sneak away with a free Europe, that'll help a lot. Well, there's Europe.
No 5-year plan for the Soviets.
Mm-hmm. Puppet doesn't really do. I mean, it can help you fight country count in Africa, but doesn't really do a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Maybe Marshall, but you don't have a lot
Might
of
need those
ops.
ops though.
Yeah,
Maybe lads just to weaken a potential coup into South America.
yeah, that's fair.
Or if you get into a coup war in Colombia or Haiti, Nicaragua. Southeast Asia scoring. Is that worth risking in the headline?
I mean, truthfully, if he plays like ABM or something, who's Thailand, like,
Yeah, that's
what are you
still
gonna do about it
fine.
anyway?
Yeah, maybe Southeast Asia then.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, not an obvious choice with this hand. Oh, he's going with Marshall.
All right. Thomas gets some much needed VP with this central scoring.
Mm-hmm. But it's gonna come right back with Europe. I'm assuming that Jeremy will be able to take Germany by the time he scores it.
Yes.
Hmm,
Okay, that's big coup.
it is.
Maybe Jeremy is NATO still out there? Maybe that's what he was thinking with the Marshall headline.
Yeah, NATO is still out there, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was just the op situation that made me question headlining it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, did he overprotect Germany? I don't feel like that was
Yeah, it looks like
necessary.
it. Yeah, especially when you control the scoring.
I get that Thomas has poked it a lot, but that seems excessive. So he flipped Lao.
Okay.
Oh, and he overprotected Zaire. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Is Arman worth the event? Oh, there's NATO.
It, hmm. I think it's still worth the event.
Yeah, I mean, there's some bad red cards out there, like Muslim. Like Middle East is very weak at the moment.
Yeah, OPEC,
Hmm.
Quagmire.
I think I would coup before playing Puppet here. Like coup Sudan. You need your mill ups anyway.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I also want to score Southeast Asia.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you know the importance of scoring Southeast Asia.
Yes, before action round 8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he gets it out. That's nice. The coup is not nice. All right, well, now you coup.
Yeah. So yeah, lads into Sudan.
Yeah. Yeah, Cameroon's not a great target now. He's got to place influence. I don't get this. He has to coup anyway. I mean, maybe he's going to coup with our man. I'm hoping he's not planning on cooing with gunmen. Yeah, that doesn't block Africa. You gotta. Cooing's the only thing I think that'll block. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit of a strange play.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, and there's Africa. I guess he was willing to give it up, but I don't understand
But
why.
then why take Botswana at all?
Right, right. But like, you need the Millhops anyway, so why not take a chance on a big coup?
I've definitely screwed up like calculating Africa domination before. Like
Yeah.
there was one time I was so confident, like if I flip a non-battleground, I'd have domination, and I think I had the scoring as well and was close to winning. I
Oh,
just, without thinking about it too much, I used the China card to coup a one stab, and I miscounted. I still didn't grab domination.
yikes.
Yeah. Speaking of the China card,
Okay.
oh, a Japan jam.
Yeah, US Japan's out of the game, and Jeremy doesn't have his Millhops.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, yeah, I do like cooing there, though, and getting the Millhops.
Well,
Ooh,
this is
I
a
also like this hand.
well, there's two pretty good events, but the rest of it does have some issues.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah. I mean, luckily you have China here, so you could hold two
Yeah.
cards. Obviously, Gunman. Um, oh, well, yeah, the Gunman and maybe Muslim. Missile Envy is still out there, though. So,
Yeah, and you can't
that,
do much about it,
well, that's true. Because you're going to give up Muslim, right?
which is horrible with Middle East
It
scoring in
is.
hand.
But at least you have the scoring.
Yeah. Yikes. Yeah,
I
Missile Envy would be
Yeah, Missile Envy would suck, but you can't do
tough.
anything about it, so I think you just go with grain sales. And like ABM, you could hold that for if he does end up stealing Muslim, which he's going to do,
Yep.
then maybe you could ABM back in.
It's a decent grab with grain, though.
Yeah. Do you coup with this? Or do you place into
Just
Japan? Oh, I guess with South still out there, I could see a coup on Argentina.
yeah. I'm starting to think about just giving Thomas ABM. That's
It just
probably bad
it just
though.
feels wrong.
Okay. I guess it wasn't much of a question for Jeremy. Gave up
Yeah.
Muslim pretty quick.
Yeah, but see now with that Libya coup, you didn't get any influence in there, so you're still gonna lose Libya.
Yeah.
And you're losing Iran. Oh no, he's going.
Just
Okay.
grabbing Japan, that makes a lot of sense too.
Yeah. Okay, well, you take Egypt, right? Mm,
Mm,
I don't know if I like that. He fixes this with a 3-op. Like, a 3-op, he takes Korea and takes Egypt.
yeah.
And you really don't have a lot of usable ops. There's a
Well,
three
there's a
up.
three up.
All right, well, I guess you ABM Egypt now.
Also feels kind of bad. I think you take Iran first.
True, you want to ensure you get something. But problem with
And I
taking
think I'd
Iran now
still yeah,
is you lose Libya.
true. I think I'd still rather ABM Argentina.
Yeah, yeah, you might be right. Yeah, just take Iran here, eat the Middle East, and ABM Argentina.
Yeah, so I guess how I learned take Iran. Yeah, I think this would have turned out much better if we used Missile Envy to take Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Interesting. I mean, I know Thomas is kind of indicating he might have Asia, but it's like not that hard for him to fix it.
Yeah. Probably have to commit harder if you want to fight Asia and just jam China into Korea. Because
Right.
I think all the four ops are also gone.
I believe so. Yeah. Because we saw NATO again. Did we see nuclear test ban again? I think we did.
I think we did, yeah. And I know we saw all the Soviet fours.
Mm-hmm. See, but here's the quandary now. Like, you you have to get Iran at some point, but now you're out of cards to get Iran and to break Asia unless you're willing to use ABM to do it.
Mm,
Or China. Or I guess you could use China to
just
do
committing
that.
to it now.
Just he's got to score Middle East. Need some presence there.
Well, Usuri's not in the deck, so Jeremy's not in or at risk of pulling a Frank. So cultural.
Okay, just take Iran. Is he really just gonna play ABM for influence?
Yeah, I would consider it at this point too.
Yeah, it might pay off. If Thomas has Asia, that pays off for sure.
Yeah.
And he's using low ops now, so
Fighting low ops with low ops.
so
You
if
should
he,
probably stick how I learned into Korea.
yeah, I think he's out of three ops. I feel like he would have used a three op there if he had it. Oh
What with a coup?
no! Why give up the fight?
That's-
I think one more op in Korea would have stopped him. Although maybe he's thinking,
He must be thinking of inventing how I learned. Well, that doesn't make sense either.
yeah,
Because
because
how
you
I
can get
learned gives you
the,
all the mill ops.
or maybe now he's just gonna poke Korea with how I learned because it still
But
gets him
why
Asia.
not just fight when it was cheaper?
Yeah, yeah, you could have just put kitchen debates into Korea, and then he wouldn't have been able to take it. Oh no, no! Oh, if he has Asia, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be so upset if he has Asia. Don't have. Come on,
Uh
come on. Why give up that fight?
yeah, that was
Why
a bit
give it up,
strange.
man? He had a good instinct that he had Asia. I mean, this gets him a good amount of. So that's what he was thinking. He wanted to event how I learned, but he still could have put. He could have gotten the how I learned VPs and the Asia VPs. Be greedy, Jeremy. Come on.
And the coup of Haiti, like, didn't seem to make much sense at all.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a problem. Blockade and gunmen.
Yes.
Especially with the West Germany situation, you can't even like give up blockade for free.
Yes. This. I mean, I guess you bear trap and then you give up gunmen, right?
You mean Quagmire? Wait.
No, no, you bear.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah, AR1.
headline bear trap
Yeah.
and then play gunman AR1.
Yeah, it's looking like that's the play, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, Thomas has Kennedy, but
Yeah,
will
he's not gonna play
not be
that.
inventing
He's
it.
not playing that. Okay, please reach for bear trap. Okay, good. Oh, but
uh,
Junta! We weren't thinking about Junta.
it's also a problem.
Uh-oh. Oh! DEFCON's at 4. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
the
about
how I
how I
learned.
learned. I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's fine. So, play gunman now.
Yeah, but the South America situation just got pretty bad.
Yeah, but luckily he failed the roll.
You dump the scoring here first? Does that make sense at all?
Maybe? Or, I mean, yeah, you could take one. And then if he fails again, you take another. Yes, he did misplay last turn.
Yeah, you're not happy about that Asia
No.
situation.
Oh, he just committed so many ops to it. You just need one more. No, I liked his plan. Fill
Just take
Brazil, put
Brazil
one in
and
Venezuela.
okay, yeah,
Hope he
this is
fails
fine.
again.
Yeah, that was just a really unfortunate
Hmm.
missile envy situation too.
Yeah, and you knew you were in trouble with Missile Envy no matter what you did, so. Oh my.
Oh, there is a fail.
All right.
So do you
Allende to take Venezuela.
well, you could take Venezuela and poke Argentina too with arms race and get
Oh,
domination.
yes. Do that. I like it.
Here's Jeremy might like it as well.
All right, gets out.
And so now score.
So duck and cover, we saw that. That was
Yeah, you're thinking
spaced under
about how to
Brezhnev.
drop DEFCON twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we saw Missile Crisis and Duck.
Mm-hmm.
So unless they're redrawn.
Oh, CMC though.
Oh,
Good.
we haven't
Yeah.
seen CMC.
Good card counting by Jeremy. Yeah.
But Blockade's a redraw, so I don't know if Thomas would do that, which is
Oh, that's
presumably what
true.
Jeremy's saying
Yeah.
now.
Well, he just did he just say Blockade was a known card?
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I think he just said it was known. Yeah, because Thomas is saying you have some tough choices this turn. So I think he knows about Gunman and Blockade.
Hmm. I think I might lean towards scoring South, and if CMC comes out, just give up Germany and
Yep, I think I
hope to
would as
win with
well.
War Games
Because at
first.
least with Europe, like Marshall was
Yeah, you can
evented.
fight domination easily
Right,
still.
right. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think I'd go with the scoring.
Hmm.
He's going Gunman, maybe. Nope. Yes.
Well, this is safer.
Definitely safer.
So what do you do as Thomas with this op now? Fix Argentina,
I
presumably.
think I would fix Argentina, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you went with that arms race poke play to get domination, you had to commit to scoring South and
Mm-hmm.
accepting the consequences of this route of play. Oh, it looks like a coup's happening.
Of Colombia. All right, well, that also breaks domination.
Yeah, that makes sense too, I guess.
But I think you're just going to coup it back.
Yes.
Or, oh, yeah, that would make sense too. Somewhat. Uh-oh. Yep. Always tough when your opponent knows your hand, even if it's just a portion of your hand.
Yep. So now you have to fix Venezuela.
Mm-hmm. Thomas
Yep.
is going to keep poking. Trying to figure out what's in Thomas's hand. Nuclear subs. I don't think we've seen Portuguese.
Yeah, I think OPEC.
Yeah, OPEC's out there. Yeah, I really like the coup on Colombia now. Makes a lot of sense. Or, I mean, it made a lot of sense for Thomas. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Disaster.
That's a disaster. Do
Man.
you I don't know.
Yeah, like if you coup it back and fail, and then he succeeds on a coup in Brazil.
Yeah, and you're pretty much gonna fail. You need to roll a 6.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
you block away Quagmire or blockade away Quagmire and coup Columbia again.
If you fail, though,
Yeah, that if
that's very,
and
very
Thomas
bad.
just pokes Brazil and you
Yep.
give up a ton of VP.
All right. He's getting some praise from Thomas.
Huh.
Probably
I
doesn't
yeah.
feel good right now. I still feel like he should have scored
I
it.
yeah, I feel like that's what I would have done.
Like, again, we already talked about it. Like, Europe, you can at least fight domination there. Those extra points from South America, and especially now, it looks like you're going to be giving up points in South America.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was something like a 10-point swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, now no war games prospects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's right to score it there. It's just too risky to coup.
Did confirm that blockade was actually a known card, though. Seems like
Yeah,
Thomas knew
yeah.
about it.
Oh, okay. Well, he made the right choice scoring. Nuclear subs was active though, right?
Yep.
So why not a coup in Africa?
Yeah, Angola. Made sense.
I mean, he rolled a one anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and DEFCON was still at 3, so
Mm-hmm.
even if it wasn't active.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay.
Okay.
And you can work with.
Missile envy.
Yeah, I don't know what you headline here.
Jeremy's got to watch his clock a little bit, right? It's an hour game.
It's an hour game. Yeah, he's got 11 minutes.
Oh,
Summit headline.
wow.
I mean, I guess he had a decent chance even rolling a 1.
Yeah, it was +3. Okay.
Yeah.
I probably would have went Missile Envy over AWACS.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're a little behind here, so sometimes you want to go with the variation play. Ku and I
Still his
ran
only country.
to
Yep.
make it. So
It's lovely.
omit isn't invented. Well played.
Huh.
Ku and Haiti.
Right. I think I'm
Interesting.
flipping Angola with test ban.
Yes. Or realigning. Oh, no, no. I thought he chose realign. Okay. Yeah, definitely the right move. I do believe Thomas still has Portuguese. If I. Well, there we go.
Okay, now a lot of coups in Africa are probably coming.
Yeah. Here's coup number 1. Okay. Cooing with Missile Envy, I'm guessing.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to win a coup war, though.
Yeah, you have a lot of weak targets in Saharan states and Ethiopia.
Eventing.
Salt. Kennedy?
Ah. All right.
I still have nightmares on how good Jeremy's salt for Kennedy was against me. But this time, not sure I would have done that. Just to dump Africa.
Yeah, now if you're holding it till AR6, you're running the risk of drawing a couple scorings.
That's true.
Well, unless you're just going to drop Africa. No, he's going to take the risk. Dropping
Yeah,
all 3?
I think I risk it.
All right.
course.
Yeah, that's smart. Overprotect Asia. All right, someone take Germany. I'm assuming Jeremy take Germany.
Yeah, that has to be done.
With the Pope.
Uh-huh.
That works.
That was a better use of the Pope than
Eventing.
Jeremy's first use of it
Oh,
in
yeah.
realigning Panama.
Yes. Middle East. Not getting the scorings you want.
Again, free Muslim though. And yeah, that's about it with this hand. Nothing too interesting.
What do you... I mean... Oh, man. Alright, let's see this hand.
It's not good.
No, that's not a good hand. No. So, I mean, he'll hold down to duck and cover. And space voice. Although he doesn't have terrorism, so he runs the risk of Jeremy having terrorism.
Yeah, if you don't space duck.
Yeah, so I guess if you're Thomas, you hold off on spacing for a while.
Yeah, maybe.
At least you know he doesn't have war games.
Mm-hmm. Can't really do anything in the Middle East, huh?
No, I don't even know if it's worth it to take Saudi for the extra VP.
Yeah, and you can't do it in one turn either because
Right.
you're purged.
Alright, well, I guess just finish taking Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if he's going to keep doing that to Nicaragua, like, go and coup Haiti.
He's gonna try to sneak one. Oh, okay. He's just.
Ooh, that's not good.
Nope.
I mean, obviously you gotta take that back with the Alliance.
Yep. Okay, finally a decent roll.
Yep. mean, you know he doesn't have Central.
Yep,
So I think he got to score Middle East.
I think so. What's going on?
No. Why? No, just score Middle East. You, what? I
What?
don't understand that. What? Even had that succeeded, like, yeah, you break domination, but you know he doesn't have the scoring. He didn't have it, right?
He did not know.
Okay.
Okay, spaced duck to be safe.
I hate holding scoring until the last AR. I mean, I don't think
Yeah,
Middle East is going to
there's
change here, but I still hate it. All right, War Games territory.
yep.
Oh, he can.
It
Yeah,
didn't get
he
much
didn't even
value
use
from
it.
that
Yeah,
OC.
I mean, he didn't have a lot of good headline choices.
Oh,
Okay. Got some interesting stuff here. Grain sales
wait,
forces him.
Reagan? Oh, just to get out of War
Oh
Games
yeah,
territory?
yeah,
That
I
makes
get it. I
sense.
get it. Um, and grain sales forces him to play VOA because he can't space it. Uh oh. Well,
Might not matter.
it might not. You might have to terrorize here. Or I guess grain sales accomplishes the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a grain sales.
Yes.
Or terrorize works too. Yeah.
Oh.
No. No. It should have been grain sales.
Yeah.
Might not matter if this is War Games. Oh, no. No War Games.
But it's still not looking
No, it is not
too
looking.
good.
No. No. Come on. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's not a chance of DEF CON, right? Because CIA's gone, grain sales is gone, Duck's gone, Cal's gone, um, Teardown's
Tear
out there,
down.
but he could. Well, he would have. Oh, we spaced Cal. But he could with just a regular card, right?
Yeah.
So do you think he would have just played Cal had he had Cal and? I don't know. That's annoying.
Very.
Wait, what is he doing?
Going Zaire
Okay,
looks
but
like.
he needs to event ABM if he's gonna do that.
Oh, did he
Uh,
not?
no, he didn't at first. Okay, I see the benefit of that. Like, it doesn't seem like it makes sense because you could just, but you really didn't have a playable two op in
Yeah,
this spot. And like Asuri, you might want to event before potentially playing China.
probably. Yeah.
I mean, Jeremy, he doesn't have a shot here, does he? Brush War for influence. We've seen
Just too
ABM and
safe.
Brush War. Oh my gosh. He's not taking any chances.
Does Thomas know Jeremy has
No, he can't
Usuri?
know that.
It's all this overprotection, double overprotecting everything.
Did he just roll a 1 on Zaire?
Yeah. So big up card. Yep. Yeah, Usuri doesn't even do anything anymore.
No. Even if he had rolled higher on the Zaire coup, I don't think he'd have enough.
I don't think it would have mattered. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough.
Uh,
That's too
might
bad.
have been if we got that Asia domination on turn,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it was,
Yeah, that Asia, and I still think
and dumping
South
South,
America, I
giving
think
up
playing the
Western
scoring
lane.
might have been the better play there. But that's how it goes.
Yep,
All right, well, it was a good game. It was definitely a fun one to watch.
definitely.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody.